We are the Talking Cheeseheads. Reed Roberts, Ben Larson, cheeseheadtalk.com, Cheesehead Talk Radio Network. And we're at the Harvey Studio, and Johnny Jolly is not with the team.
Apparently not. Not our team, at least.
No, he wasn't with our team ever. But
we suspended him a long time ago.
He's not with the Packers anymore. Because Purple drank, codeine, dealing, apparently, allegedly. The long arm of the law. We talked about this before. It was a few weeks ago. I said the long arm of Chris Goodell is going to get him, even if the long arm of the law doesn't. Long arm of the law still might. I'm saying long arm way too much in this sentence, but he's been gotten. He's done for a year at least for the Packers.
Right. I heard that it wasn't so much the codeine as the 400 pounds of Jolly Ranchers that tipped the police off. They were like, we could excuse the codeine, but all of these Jolly Ranchers, all these grape, because we all know grape's the crappiest Jolly Rancher flavor.
Whoa.
That really.
You'll be getting a note from Jolly
That
Rancher.
was the smoking gun.
A year before he's even seen trial.
Right.
Does that strike you as a little strong?
It seems pretty severe.
He hasn't seen trial yet.
No.
I know he's been accused of a lot.
He could be acquitted.
What if he is acquitted?
If the drink don't fit, you must acquit, as they say.
I suppose they do.
If he is acquitted, then I think he has some beef. Although, it could just fall under player conduct.
I know.
Because he also screwed up his pearl, right? Because there was flyers around Houston with his picture on it. Like, hey, Johnny Jolly's having a party. No purple drink. Wink. Wink, smiley face.
Right.
Right.
I guess there's been a lot going on here that we didn't even know about, per se. I read the article in the Journal Sentinel right after he got suspended, and it was sort of a blob of confusion. Like, well, in the NFL, you have to be hit 3 times before you can be suspended for a year, 4 times. And so I guess he must have been. But if he hadn't been suspended for 4 games,
right?
How could he be suspended for a year?
Well, I don't know if he ever got suspended for drug use. Now, is dealing the same? I don't know how it
God,
works.
I should hope so. But that's the thing.
Right. I don't think it is. I don't think he's being suspended under the substance abuse policy, or is he?
Well,
I think this is like player conduct.
It is. Maybe it's a little of both.
I think it's player
conduct.
But
the prosecutor has said he's not even going to bring this up, the whole drug dealing aspect, unless he's convicted. You'd bring it up at sentencing.
Oh.
Whatever that means.
That's
I don't know
weird.
how that goes.
So he's going to give him on possession.
Texas is weird.
Those narcs.
Well, they're just
weird.
Keep
an eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is twofold. One, is it too strong?
The question is, do we understand anything
I don't think
this
we
case?
Do. The second question, here's a question we can address, though, and that is, given all this, what should the Packers do with this guy?
Keep him around.
No.
Just keep him around. He's still a good football player.
Cut him.
Cut it. Oh, I thought you were doing the Dave Coulier. I mean, cut it out. Cut it out.
Cut him.
I was actually looking at the viewfinder, not the camera. Like,
because you want to look
idiot.
at yourself.
Yeah.
Cut him.
Okay.
It's too much. Even when he comes back next year, if he does, it's too much. He's caused too much trouble. I love how the Packers come out.
He's only committed 1 dumb penalty
Yeah.
and apparently distributed
It was a
purple
really
drink.
stupid penalty that
I
he
agree.
didn't apologize for against the Vikings, again, a big game, and it really ticked me off.
And his math was bad because he said it didn't affect the outcome of the game, but it really totally did.
It more than affected the outcome of the game, which, enraged me during the week. I'm over it.
So did Mason Crosby's suspect field goal kicking.
So,
yes.
Yeah, cut him too. So,
might be on the drink.
You've
allegedly.
got the year off, and then he comes back, and I think it's not worth having him around the team.
It's a long time to be gone for a big guy.
It
you
is.
know, I mean, the only thing big guys do during the off season is get bigger.
Eat.
Right.
Eat.
Unless they go on the I gave up fried foods and started eating fruit diet.
Then they become guys who get pushed around.
Right. Inexplicably, they lose 70 pounds. How much fried food are these men eating? That's what I worry about.
Cut him.
Okay.
No?
Cut him?
You want to keep him? You love him. He's jolly. I know he's a
You're
good
not paying
lineman.
him this year.
I know, but I don't want him. It's
can never have enough bodies.
It's riff-raff around the team, and they knew he was going to miss the season because they drafted this kid from Purdue.
They kept Brett Favre through his riff-raff years.
He wasn't dealing codeine, I don't think.
Okay.
We are the
for
talking.
You to say and me to find out.
We're the talking Cheeseheads. Yeah, you just can't wait until anything goes.
You don't think he handed any Vicodin out? Actually, he's probably hogging it all.
We are the talking Cheeseheads.
Like, hey,
just ask.
Hey, Bag of Donuts, you got any Vicodin?
Just ask Yurkovich.
Now, Brett, this is the last one I give you. I'm not going to throw you the ball, Chewy. All right, I got 3 bottles. Here, Packer Hall of Famer, Mark Chimero.
Oh, boy. Talk about that, too. We are the talking Cheeseheads. Ben and Reed, cheeseheadtalk.com. Cut them.
I'm going to throw more balls to Keith Jackson. Fine, Favre. What do you want?
And the Cheesehead Talk Radio
That's how it
Network.
worked.